everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, today I have to be whispering a bit because it's actually quite late where I live, and once again I don't have a mic yet for my phone, but I am getting an adapter so I can use the mic I used to use. So that's on its way, it's getting delivered, it's just not here yet, so I'm sorry about that, but I didn't want to stop making content. So today we're going to be reviewing even more brands. Up on today's list we have Mondial, Superdry and Haute couture. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So we're starting off with Haute couture. Now this is actually French for the word high fashion, and Haute couture is high fashion that has been made by hand from start to finish. So that's basically what it means. So it's not an actual brand, but rather a type of fashion. So I mean, if you saw my top 10 brands list, you already know that I love this brand. But let's review everything step by step. So this dress. Now I love this. My only problem is I choose not to wear yellow in my Avakin a lot because this is the same for me in real life. I'm quite pale, so yellow is not really my colour. It looks a lot better in dark toned women in my opinion. But it's a really nice dress. I like the chain at the back. I like the little bits of pink, even though pink's not my favourite colour. I actually do think the pink adds to it in this case. I just think it's a really nice dress. I love how it can show off my tattoo. It's almost like perfectly aligned with the bottom of my tattoo actually. So yeah, this is definitely a nice dress. This is okay, bear with me, these are all fancy names. Verona gown. So, okay, this isn't really a type of thing I would wear. I think it's really cool because it's quite regal looking and it makes you look rich. And I like the colours at the bottom. My only bit is the sleeves. I mean, I think, don't get me wrong, I like to be dramatic, but not that dramatic. So I'm not a massive fan of the sleeves or even the shoulders. I don't mind the shoulders actually, if the sleeves, or there was no sleeves or something. But the sleeves kind of put me off for this dress, but I do still like the colours and I still think it is a nice dress. If you have the money, because it is quite expensive. Now we have the redolent dress. I don't know what that means. This isn't really one I like either, to be honest. I like most of the dresses in this brand, but this is probably my least favourite one actually, because I actually do like the colour. I think it's nice, but I mean, it's just the bottom. I hate it. I'm just gonna say it, I hate it. I really like the top. If it was just a normal dress or maybe just poofed out or something, it'd be great, but I just really don't like this bottom. It kind of looks like she's been soaked by someone, or it looks like she's done the ice bucket challenge in it and now it's all ruined. I really don't like it in my opinion. It's just not, it's definitely not my favourite dress. Now we have the Materna gown. This is one of my favourites. I love this. I love it. I mean, I just think it's so beautiful. I love the colour of it. I love the off-shoulder look. I love the bottom bit. It's, once again, all these kind of clothes in this brand are kind of to show off, I think. Like, if you want to go to the ballroom or something, I know it's not a thing anymore, but that's what I always used to do. I used to go to the ballroom and kind of show it off with like a pair of wings or something, just to make people think I was rich. So that's basically like what these clothes are for. And I love this one. This is definitely probably my second favourite dress in this brand. Now we have the Couture Splendor dress. This one okay, so it's very similar to the other one, so once again I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the top more than the bottom, because even though to somebody, or well, how do I say this in the nicest way, it kind of looks like Pennywise, like, when people wear the like clown things. Like, I'm not a massive fan, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Victory gown, and now this is more than type of dress I like. It's, bows everywhere. I love the colour of it. If you go on, it's like velvet or sparkly. It's just really nice, and it looks very vintage almost, and very very posh. So yeah, I love this dress. Now we have the Bergamo, I don't know. This is another one of my favourites. I think it kind of like Cinderella almost. Like, even with this hair actually as well, it looks like I'm going for a Cinderella cosplay. I love this one. I love how poofy it is. I love the sleeves. The sleeves are so unique. And, you know, with a nice piece of jewellery and everything, you're going to look amazing in this. So I would definitely recommend getting this dress. Even though it's quite pricey, I would say it's definitely worth it. Now we have the Cineraria blush dress. I'm not sure. So I don't hate this one as much as the other ones. You know what it is? I love the actual colour of it. I like the pattern of it. I'm just not too sure about this bit where it kind of cuts off and then starts again. But it's not the type of dress that I hate. I don't even dislike it really. It's just that I'm not willing to pay 5,000 for something that I'm not absolutely in love with. So I think this one's a hit or miss, but there are quite a lot of fashion competitions with this. So, I mean, if you're into that, then I would go and give that a try for gold, because there are quite a lot that feature this dress. This one I think is really cute because it's almost kind of reminds me of like the beach in summer and all that. It's the Euphoria dress, and like I said, I don't usually wear yellow in my Avakin, but this yellow is like a lemon almost, so I think it looks a bit better. I actually really do like the colour of it. I like the bottom of it, I like the top of it, so I'm not just wanting to cut off the bottom for once. I think it's flattering. I just think it's a really nice, cute dress. And it's different from the others because it's not really like a ball gown. It's more like a summery dress. So I definitely like this dress. So we have the Ruby Frisia dress. Not my favourite because it's a bit shapeless when you look at like the waist. It could be tapered in at the waist a little bit more. Not a massive fan of the colours, but you know, it's not a bad dress. So I'm just going to leave it there. Another one of my favourites, the Avakin gown. I love the colours, I love the shape of it, I love the halter neck and how it's like backless. There's so many things I love about this dress, and I like halter neck dresses because it means you don't have to wear jewellery with them. Because there's already something, or at least not a necklace, because there's already something at your neck. So you don't have to buy any expensive jewellery to make up for it. I just really love this dress. Now we have the Balia. So this I'm not too much a fan of. I don't hate it. I don't know what it is. I don't really like it from the front. I think from the back it's nice, but from the front it's not really my thing. This one I like a lot more, the Raffaella. Kind of standard. I don't really think it's worth 2,000 Avacoins in my opinion, but it is nice. So it's just up to you really. The Valentina. Now this one I like a lot more, but once again, 2,500 coins for hair. I'm expecting it to be encrusted with gold or something. Like, it's a lot of Avacoins to spend for just hair. The Bridget, same thing. I think I'm kind of the same with all the hairs because they're so expensive. I think if you're going to charge that much for hair, you should have like the best hair in the game. And these are all kind of nice, but kind of basic. This is probably my favourite one, the Alicia, just because I like how it's cut off. I'm blonde as well. So this is my favourite hair in this brand probably. I'm not really a fan of this one, to be honest. I think it's way too expensive, and it's like at the front I don't like that it's literally just a line. There's no baby hairs or anything, no fringe. It's just literally just a line. And then you look at the back and I think it's just kind of disappointing. Maybe if the ponytail flared out a bit more or something it would be better, but it's just not my thing. Now for the headbands. No, I wore this here because I thought it would show off the headbands, but apparently not. So what I'm going to do, if you'd excuse me. Wait, yeah, it's features. I keep forgetting mixed up with their stuff as features or their thing. This is usually what I wear when I'm testing out clothes, just so that, you know, everyone can see everything. Same with the little outfit I wear, because it's like, you know, I don't want to be wearing something that can influence how it looks. Okay, so you can see this is encrusted. I wish you could zoom in a bit more. Athena headband. It's gold and it's encrusted with little blue gems. And I think it's cute. It's quite small considering the price, so it's not really something I would buy, but if you like it, then go for it. Artemis headband. This one I like much more because it's red, and red's my favourite colour. So I don't know if I would get it though, because the thing is, it's nice, but is it like 1,300 Avacoins nice? like, it's not a crown or anything, it's literally just a Alice band. So I'm not sure about that. Hair clips. Now these are cute, but I don't know, for, once again, 1,000 Avacoins for just these little stars. I mean, if you're rich, if I was rich, I'd buy it, but for me, it's just not worth it. Now for the Tai Chi headband. This one, once again, is just an Alice band, but it's a bit thicker than the other one, so it's a bit more noticeable. It is gold and silver, so it is quite nice. I think it's quite cute. But once again, 1,500 Avacoins for a headband or an Alice band, not really the type of thing I would be paying for. So next up we have Superdry. This is a UK-based clothing company. Here they're kind of known for the jackets. They do other clothing, but it's kind of jackets that they're known for. As you can see, there's not a lot in this brand, which is quite disappointing because I thought, Big Dry is a big thing in UK, so I thought, this will be cool to have something in the game, but it's really not a lot, to be honest. First up, we have the t-shirt. So, once again, I don't wear t-shirts, so I'm going to keep it short and simple. You can see the logo, so that's fine, it's just plain white. Not really the type of thing I would buy, but if you like it, go for it. Premium Goods Rhinestone Pop t-shirt. Same thing, the logo is not as clear in this one, so you can't really see. I mean, the reason I mentioned the logo is because in these type of brands, you're paying for the brand name. You're not really paying for a t-shirt, you're paying to have Superdry written over it. Same with Nike and all those sort of brands. That's kind of what you're paying for, and if you can't see the logo clear as day, it's kind of not as worth it, I would say. And in this one, you can't really see it as well, but I like this one's shape better than the other one because it doesn't pucker out the same, but still not a fan of t-shirts. The Emma military t-shirt, how unflattering is this? It doesn't give your Avakin any shape at all. I like the colour, but you can't even see that it's Superdry, so I really don't think it's worth it, to be honest. The applique, I don't know, zip hoodie. So this is just a hoodie, and it's kind of hard to tell the Superdry, especially from a distance. Again, so it's not very clear that it's Superdry. You can see here, Supremacy, which, I quite like having that on the top. I think it's kind of cool, but I still don't think it's really worth it for the money, especially because if you zoom out, it's going to be hard for anyone to really read it. So yeah, I'm not too excited. Eden t-shirt, once again, the Superdry, you can read it, I guess, but you've got to remember when people are out and people are actually looking at you, it's a lot harder to see these sort of things. Premium Goods Sport t-shirt. So this one's the same as the other one. Not a fan, really. I was just super disappointed when this all came out, to be honest. The slimline t-shirt dress. This one I like a bit more because I like t-shirt dresses. You can see the brand a bit clearer. I like the, what colour is it? Khaki colour. I really like the khaki colour. It's flattering, so I think it's nice. I'm not crazy about it though. Now, these are cut-off shorts. So these hardly, you can see Superdry there if you look very closely. But, I mean, if you're zoomed out and like you're walking away or something, no one's going to be able to catch that. And they are just short, so I wouldn't say they're anything special. They're nice enough, I just wouldn't say they're the best thing ever. International Hot Sport shorts. I really don't like these, to be honest. I don't like the colour, I don't like how low they sit, and I've never seen like anyone wearing them in the game, so I'm just not a fan. And lastly, track and field light shorts. So these are just supposed to be your normal sport shorts. You can see Superdry, quite a bit clearer there. Still can't really see it when you zoom out though. They're sport shorts, so I'm not really going to be too harsh on them, but overall with this brand I was just really disappointed because I thought, hey, Superdry, that's so cool. I thought it would be a bit more like Nike. Next up we have Mondial. Now, the kind of story behind this one is quite cool, I think. Mondial's not actually a brand. What it means is including the whole world. That's like a translation from the actual world. And that kind of makes a lot of sense because as you can see, a lot of these clothes are inspired by different cultures and everything like that, which I think is great. And I don't usually wear these type of clothes just because I am not of that culture and I don't really you know, I wouldn't consider my Avakin of that culture or anything, so I don't usually wear them, but I really like some of the stuff on this brand. So I think it was a really cool name, because it sounds like a cool brand name, but then it also has a secret meaning which kind of relates to it, and I think it's just really cool. First up with the Glory of Puebla dress. I'm the worst at pronunciation, we all know this by now. I love this dress though. I love the detailing, I love the colours, I love the band, I love the top where it's, you know, got the kind of overlay. I love this so much, and I would have bought it by now if it wasn't 900 coins, because I'm very stingy with my money and I usually don't pay anything over like 700 nowadays. So I love this dress, I absolutely love it, but I haven't got it yet. Maybe that'll change, but it's probably, I'm gonna say it's probably one of my favourite things in the brand. I was gonna say my favourite, but I'm not too sure yet, because there's a pick between this and another couple of dresses. I'll tell you which ones they are when they come up. The Cordia sari. Now, I don't wear saris because I'm not of that, you know, I'm not part of that culture, and I don't really, some people, the thing is, right, this brand was meant to be, you know, to include people of different cultures and everything, but then again, it could be seen differently. If you ever heard of the term whitewashing, you'll know that there's a lot of places that see people who are white of stealing this type of culture, and you can sometimes see people might think it's a bit weird if I was to purchase this sort of thing and wear it on my Avakin, because my Avakin is very pale and, you know, everything like that, because, you know, it is just a kind of problem in the world right now. I don't think a lot of people see it that way, but some people do. So I have kind of avoided buying these type of clothes because, for example, sari is Indian culture or Hindu, you know, and I wouldn't want people to think that I'm trying to like copy that sort of thing for a fashion statement, if you know what I mean. Sorry, my battery. So that's kind of why I do stay away from these a lot of the time, but we'll move on, because I do like this. I think it's a pretty colour, I like the back of it. So moving on, this one, I mean, it's kind of hard because I don't want to mock different cultures, but I'm sorry. If you don't know what the why though meme is, type it up right now. And that's all I'm gonna say. The why though meme is this dress. like not just the caption, but the actual picture is perfect for this dress. That's just the way I feel, I'm sorry. Now, White Rain Kurta, I love this. I think this is beautiful. I love how it's like a full outfit. You know, at first you think it's just a dress, but then you see trousers underneath it. I like how the colour is just nice and plain, and could even be some sort of wedding dress, because some people have really casual weddings where they don't have really grand dresses, but they have dresses like this that are nice and sweet and simple. And I know this is random, but is it just me or does it look really comfortable? Like, you know, being a girl and everything, when we have to wear dresses to events, it can be so annoying sometimes. So imagine just putting on a pair of like jeans underneath. Like, that's kind of what I think of first when seeing this. Now, here's the problem. Primrose, I can pronounce. Lehanga, no chance. I think I've probably done it wrong. So this is a really pretty colour. I like it, but the thing is, at the back, it's kind of like almost glitched out, see? So that's kind of annoying, but it is a minor thing. I just don't really like that sort of thing. I don't know if it's just like OCD or something, because I actually do have OCD, so I don't know what it is, but I can't wear stuff like this. It bothers me too much, but I think it's really pretty. Now the Mongolia, here we go, Lehanga. So I like this, but I'm not a massive fan of the colours, to be honest. I like, what it is I like the style of it. It's just, I'm not a massive fan of the colours, to be honest. It's kind of like green and red, and I don't really like to mix them together. And it's kind of like a Christmas tree. Like, if you look at it, like green, and then it's got like red and yellow baubles all over it. So it's just not really my type of thing. Beauty of Puebla dress. Now this one I love as well. It's very similar to the other one, but I just think it's so cute. This is one of the other ones that I wasn't sure if this is my favourite or the other one, because I think it's really cute how it has like the frills at the top and everything, and it still has that like waistband. I really like this dress too. Now the Mondial Shannon dress. So this is Chinese culture, and I love, even in real life I always loved these type of dresses. I used to have one when I was little, the Chinese, I completely forgot what you call them, they do have an actual name, but you know, the red dress with the neckline and everything like that. I used to have one and I wore it all the time when I was little because I adored it, because I always wanted to be like Mulan. So this is another dress. I'm sorry for all the notifications that have come up all of a sudden. I usually try and keep them out of the video, but what it is this time is I've gotten a lot of I've basically got like a lot of new apps downloaded, and I allowed notifications for a bunch of apps, and I forgot to put this video, when I was doing this, I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb, so I'm sorry about that. So anyway, let's move on. Dahlia. I hate this word, the hang. I don't know how to say it. This one I do like a bit more because I like the colour. I like the bits that hang down. I think it's cute. So I definitely like this one a bit more. This is another one that's like Chinese culture, and I almost kind of like this more than the dress, just because I love how it flares out and then it's just like shorts. I actually do. I'm gonna say I like this one more than the dress even. I just think it's, you know, it's a bit more different. Now the tiger lily gown. This I think is really, it's nice because of the details. That's what I really like about it. As you can see, there's a lot of details. It's quite a plain colour, but I think, you know, it's kind of one of those plain but sweet sort of dresses, so I really do quite like it. Now, here's where we get into the real stuff. The hair. The flower, flower of Puebla. So, this is like Mexican, sort of, I mean, I might be completely wrong, I'm very sorry if I'm wrong, but I am very sure that this along with the, these dresses are kind of Mexican, culture. So as you can see, I really like the flowers, because of my OCD, because like I said, that is a real thing. I'm not making that up. I'm not being one of those girls that are like, oh, I hate when this happens, I have OCD. I've literally been diagnosed with OCD. So I can't wear colours together that aren't like right, so there's a red rose, not rose, flower, red, pink, yellow and white flower. So all those colours would need to be in what I was wearing, for me to wear that, because I can't wear mismatching colours. It's just the way I am. I don't know why, it really bothers me. It kind of makes me feel a bit nauseous actually. I know that sounds crazy, it sounds like I'm overreacting, but once again, OCD is the worst thing in the world, and it's not just about cleaning, trust me. Now the Mondial wrap, the turban. I really like these turbans. I don't know what it is about them. I've never worn a turban in real life. I've never bought them because I just don't see the point in having my Avakin wear a turban, because I'm not that sort of, once again, not in that sort of culture. I'm putting these all together, by the way, because I think there's only 3. So I really like them, to be honest. I don't know why either. But I just haven't bought them because I just thought there's no need to really, but I do quite like them. And I think it's good that they put this sort of thing in. Okay, so we're moving on to the dances and stuff now. So let's shake. I'm letting it play out for a bit. I think it's very basic, to be honest. You're just shaking. Like, it's not really the type of thing I'd buy. It's kind of more the type of thing you get in the mystery box and you'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. So not crazy about it. Miami moves. This one I do like a bit more because I've seen this quite a few times. There's a bit more movement, a bit more going on. But then again, I still don't think it's like the best dance in the game, so it's not really one I've bought. Now the feisty twirl. This one, I don't know. See, a lot of people have it. I don't really like it because it almost looks like she's like dizzy by the end and she's like twirl, twirl over and back to the beginning. It's like she moves away and then she's like, oh no, I have to get back in place. So I don't know, I just don't really like it too much, to be honest. Ron de Jam. This I actually really like, and I have no idea why. I just like it. Like the kickouts and everything. I think it's quite cool. This one, I mean, we all kind of know what this is. I've done this in real life quite a few times now. I think it is quite cool, to be honest, just because it's, you know, it's different. I don't usually see a lot of people doing it though, but I really like it. It is kind of girly as well when you look at how her arms are and she's all like, kick. Fiesta Love Story. This one is, you know, as you can see, it's quite slow. It's not really my favourite, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan. I just think it kind of looks a little bit weird, to be honest. But whatever floats your boat, salsa style. I don't think I actually remember this one. All the other ones I remember. Because I look through the band when I do it. Okay, not really a fan of that because it's just like, it's like, you know when someone gets drunk and they like break off their heel, like, and they're like trying to dance or whatever. That's what it's like. It's like she's got a broken heel and she's like, I mean stiletto heel is what I mean, not actual heel, but I'm not a fan. Now, Bollywood Affinity Pair Dance, I love this. I don't know what it is, I just think it's so cool. I love Bollywood culture as well. Like, I'm just letting it play out for you guys. So, to be honest, I love all the pair dances. I don't dislike a single one of them, so I think it's really cool. 9,000 Avacoins is a lot, but you know, this sort of stuff is great for music videos and everything like that if you're into that, so I don't know, I would say it's probably kind of worth it. Okay guys, so I'm a bit of an idiot. I forgot to put in this dress. This is actually my favourite dress in the entire game. I love it because, you know, I was looking at store items, I forgot to do my items as well. It's a bit pricey, but like I said, this is my favourite dress in the entire game. I love the colour, I love the look of it, it's absolutely beautiful. So this is kind of one of the reasons that this is one of my favourite brands, just because of this dress alone. Because, you know, the brand that has your favourite dress is always going to hold a place in your heart. So, forgot to mention this, I love this dress so much. I'm like, you know, you guys should get it, but then you guys should also not get it, so I can just have it forever and be the only one wearing it, so... sorry I forgot to include that. So let's do a little bit of a conclusion. So the Haute couture, got some of my favourite dresses in the game, got some nice headpieces, maybe a bit expensive. Hairs, I like the hairs, I just think they're a bit expensive. It's got my favourite dress in the entire game in it, so that gives it quite a few points. For Superdry, like I said, I was really quite disappointed. There's not a lot in it. There's, you know, like I said, it's known for jackets, so I thought they would at least have one jacket, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Mondial, I love the idea of this. I love that it includes different cultures. I hope we can get even more from it in the future, because I think it's an amazing brand. So, ranking these ones in order, from worst to best, I'm going to go Superdry, Mondial and La Haute Couture. I know that a lot of people like Mondial a lot better than La Haute Couture because, you know, it's including more cultures, but like I said, the brand that holds your favourite dress is always going to have a place in your heart, so that is my list for today anyway, guys, and I will see you in the next one where I'm going to be reviewing even more, because I plan to do all the brands in the game, I'm not even kidding. I will review all of them by the end of this. So it should be a fun series, should exhaust me. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you're interested in my Avakin Instagram, it is ava-taylor47. If you're interested in my YouTube channel, Instagram, it's TaylorificGaming. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please, I would love it if you would subscribe, leave a comment, like it, whatever. If you don't like it, then feel free to dislike and tell me why. Once again, this is all my own opinion, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway. So, bye for now.